got pulled over doing 120. You guys might remember I made a whole video about it. I was rolling deep with the boys and a car full of fans pulled up next to me. They had their phones hanging out the window waiting for me to do something. Worst of all, they had expectations. Here's little old Stefan, 1,000 horsepower Corvette. Car sounds stupid at high RPM. Guns ablazing, bald eagles screeching. I was in full bore white New Balance jean shorts, naughty dad mode behind the wheel of a 7-liter supercharged V8. I just got these. And I had a choice to make. Do I obey the law or do I give the people what they want? Well, as it turns out, doing things of a legal nature have consequences.
Really?
That night, I learned my lesson. I learned things the hard way. Car was pulled over, I was ticketed, and impounded. Basically everything short of actually being arrested. I spent well over $1,000 to get the Corvette out of impound. Mind you, the car was also hoodless at the time, so I go drop big money to get my topless street weapon back, and I was already feeling gross. I made a big mistake, and as a lot of you know, around that exact same time, I lost my mom. I was at an all-time low. Now, this is a closed case. So, Stefan, did you lose your license or did you not? Today we find out. But first, it's that time of the year again, time to be thankful. I'm thankful for you, I'm thankful for turkey, and I'm thankful for those sweet garlic mashed potatoes, and most of all, I'm thankful for John C. No, in all seriousness, I'm thankful that you guys still have something behind your ear. It's Quad Lock, baby. Merry Christmas. You know, let's be honest. Phone accessory companies are a dime a dozen. It takes something truly special and some real ingenuity to really stand out from the crowd. This is one of the Corvette wheels, and this is Quad Lock, and standing out is what they do best. These mounts are dope. They're rock solid. You can literally just twist your phone on, and it's gonna be on there for good. She's not going anywhere. This is the Quad Lock case. It's insanely sturdy. If you guys remember, it actually saved my phone from an insane fall off the top of like a 30-foot basketball hoop. Welcome back to another video today. Oh, my phone! No way! What? Dude, that's sick! We're good! And if locking in isn't quite your style, you can pull this guy off with the included tools and pop on their newest addition to the lineup, the Mag series, which allows you to just throw your phone straight on here. You got charging. It's still just as rock solid as it was before. This guy's not going anywhere, and it's all magnetic. I have a Quad Lock in each one of my cars, and I use it every single day when I get in and out. Among the many phone cases and mounts out on the market today, Quad Lock has found a way to stand out. Make a shout out to Quad Lock for sponsoring today's video. Now, back to the ticket. So here's the situation. I actually kind of spent a long time in limbo, waiting to hear back from the courts what the next steps were. Honestly, it was kind of the worst. That fear of the unknown was just torture. But then I got a letter in the mail. So check this out. Oh, and there goes the radar detector. So we're on our way to a local jail here in Utah because I have been summoned by order of the court to show up to be booked. I'm getting, my palms are getting sweaty though. I didn't bring my camera because I don't want to make it weird. I don't want to roll up, throw in a bunch of cameras in like some correctional officers' faces. Because if there's one sure way to get arrested, that's probably one of them. Oh gosh, we're pulling up right now. I'm like actually crapping my pants. Oh gosh. Why am I the way that I am? See, the problem is I don't know if I'm gonna come out of this. I don't know if like I'm walking back out of this place. I don't know if this is a trap. This is the paper I got. I'm gonna try and be sensitive to like the information that's on here. I gotta take this paper in. I don't get uncomfortable very often vlogging in front of like out in public, but we are in front of a jail and I do feel very uncomfortable. Because of course the idiot that gets his Corvette impounded is the same idiot that has a rainbow GTR and pulls up to the jail. Okay, hello and welcome back to day 2 of me maybe getting arrested and things. Okay, so you may or may not have noticed, I don't know what you can see on that video. It says you can't bring cell phones in there. I'm assuming that also means no large cameras like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and respect their wishes. I'm gonna leave all my gear and everything in here. I'm gonna leave my phone in here. That means you guys are gonna stay in here. So if this video is posted, I made it out. This is legit so weird. I've never, I don't know what to expect.
12 seconds later.
What a freaking waste of my life, bro. Guess what? No fingerprints. It's been about 60 seconds since I left the car. Okay, so on my paper, it says I have to come here to get fingerprints. What it doesn't say on this paper and they double check that, is that they only do it from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. What they also don't say on this paper is to bring $15 cash, exact cash. No change given, no credit cards. Like, what? Is this some kind of drug deal? You want cash? What in tarnation is going on? Oh, check this out, dude. This dude's hyped. What up, dude? Hell yeah! Homie just got out of jail. I was looking at the GTR. Bro, I quite literally feel like I'm on some wild goose chase. This is the second day that I've been here, and little to no information was given. It was show up here to do this thing. No further instructions. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I never thought getting arrested would be so hard. I never thought turning myself in would be so hard. This should work.
Hi.
Hello.
Is that everything?
That's it. Can I get cash back on this?
5, 6, and 7.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. Try this one more time.
20 minutes later.
What an interesting experience. Paperwork acquired though. Successful. And I'm not in jail. Now to be honest, I don't really know what just happened. There were a lot of big things, a lot of scary doors, a lot of scary people. But walked in, got the old fingerprints taken, and I think we're good. Now that was sketchy, and it was more than enough to freak me out about what direction this whole thing was heading in. Again, I was dealing with all this in the midst of dealing with the loss of my mom, so I was truly at one of the lowest points I've ever been in my entire life. But as cliche as it sounds, I learned some things through all of this. And if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you know at the end of every video, I call you guys real ones. And these things that I've gone through over the past few months really define, and I feel like give some more insight into what it means to me to be a real one. One, remember things will always get better. Everyone's life is a roller coaster. No one is exempt from it. Sometimes those swings up and down or back and forth seem small or mild, and sometimes those swings back and forth get so violent you feel like you're just holding on for dear life. But if you ride the roller coaster long enough and enough times, you start to know what to expect and how to handle it. And most of the time, there's somebody that's willing to sit in that seat next to you and ride it out together. No matter how bad things get, find a friend, ride it out together. The second part to this is integrity and respect. Weirdly enough, I got a lot of crap from people about being honest and respectful with the police officer, the state trooper here in Utah who impounded the Corvette. But going about it any other way is just not in my nature. If you take away anything from this video, it's my belief that integrity and respect will always win. Whether you're in trouble, somebody else is in trouble, you made a mistake, somebody made a mistake, regardless of the repercussions now or in the future, integrity and respect will always win. Trust me on that. And lastly, if this isn't already insanely obvious, obey the law. Traffic safety is of the utmost importance. You can be into cars. You can have fun little modified cars. You can play with your modified cars all day and still stay within the limits of the law. Listen to your mother, be safe, and make good choices. Okay, the day has arrived. It's go time, baby. I show up to court via Zoom, of course.
Okay, it's a new day. We're logged into court right now. Court's on Zoom. Thank you, COVID. Now, unfortunately, on the main page of the court website, it says in big bold letters, it's completely illegal to record a court session. So I'm here in the office on Zoom, about to figure out what my fate's gonna be.
Turns out you can't record any of this, so here I am doing my thing, awaiting my fate. And now the moment you have all been waiting for, do I get to keep my license or am I a criminal? Am I going to force the homies to drive me around like an idiot for months on end? Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure I'm happy to report to you, your boy's keeping his license. Now, all jokes aside, in all seriousness, I make these videos for fun and for entertainment, but I have nothing but the utmost respect for police officers here in Utah, highway patrol troopers, and everybody within the court system that I was able to work with. Nobody asked me to make this video, nobody forced me to, but by my own choice and of my own accord, I want to choose to use my platform for good and promote fun cars and road safety. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, if you made it this far in the video, you're a real one. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell, and on that note, I'll see you in the next video.